No. My name is Dr. Tom Walden. I'm a cardiologist. I'm here this morning to talk about your heart. The heart comes in many shapes. When we love someone, we send the image of a heart in our tweets, letters, emails. We talk about our broken hearts that will take forever to mend. We speak about our heart when it is ready to burst with joy or cry. We talk about our hearts skipping a beat when we see someone we love or might want to fall in love with. But when we wake up one night and something's not quite right with our heart, you call me, or I meet you at the hospital in the emergency. In those cases, I have many tests to run on your heart to find out what is wrong. You have just had a physical examination, and I have asked that you have additional tests run. You've completed a lot of questionnaires about yourself, your family, what you eat, how much exercise you do, and you receive a call from me, your doctor. Your tests are back. Can you come in first thing in the morning at 8 o'clock to see me? I've got your test results right here. I explained the results of each test. ECG, electrocardiogram, echocardiogram, a CT scan, a cardiac MRI. I silently ask myself, as I watch your face or reaction, how would you react to my news on the condition of your heart? I must be sensitive to your feelings and mental state. I finally explained to you that first you will need to go on a special diet. Silence. I wait for your response. So what is your decision? Will you tell me that there is no way you're going to go on a heart-healthy diet? However, most of you, no matter how bland a diet is, you will adhere to it because you want to have a healthy heart. So it is with your spiritual heart. We are given information to achieve a healthy heart, spiritual heart, every week in the form of Bible classes, psalms, prayers, scripture readings, sermons here, and yes, even our fellowship. So is our attitude, I don't want any help with my spiritual heart. No, of course not. We all know that we all fall short in God's eyes. And if we want to have a spiritual heart, then we must do whatever it takes to get one. And we should always be prepared to explain to others about our heart condition for Jesus. As you can see on the screen, 1 Peter 3:15. This year's theme is taken from 1 Peter 3:15. But in your hearts, revere Christ as Lord. Always be prepared to give an answer to everyone who asks you to give a reason. Sowing for Eternity is a way to become involved in missions at Park Plaza. It is one way of sharing your spiritual heart with those of the world. Each year, the Park Plaza family provides funding for not only foreign missions, but also local missions through the one-time giving of Sowing for Eternity. The hearts of many of our Park Plaza members have been turned to missions. Works of the heart, such as the deaf ministry, the Hispanic ministry, and the prison ministry, are provided funding through the Sowing for Eternity funds. Through your heartfelt participation, you are also supporting church plants in Portland, Oregon, and Holly Grove, near New Orleans. Through Park Plaza members, God's hands reach out to the hearts in Brazil, Honduras, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Panama, Belize, South Africa. When I mentioned God's hands, He had 276 pairs of hands bringing life into the hearts of those who have lost heart. Of those, we had 65 pairs of hands that went on 2 or more mission trips, searching for more hearts. Heart procedures are not cheap. The cost of the heart procedure for Park Plaza in 2015 will amount to $725,000. This is the Sowing for Eternity goal for 2015. Scripture. It is because of God's blessings that we open our hearts to let the world see Jesus living there. It is because of God's blessings that we open our hearts to the opportunities that God will give us to share His peace and love to those without hope. In your envelopes, you will find the following. The 2015 Sowing for Eternity brochure, an insert in the brochure that explains the history and overview of Sowing for Eternity. There's also an explanation of how the Sowing for Eternity contribution works. And also some pictures of missionaries who are supported by Sowing for Eternity. Page 1. This is the cover page. It also sets the date for the Sowing for Eternity collection on March the 8th. from our elders have a heart, and it's a personal message from me to you. Page 4. Clogged arteries. Local mission efforts supported by Sowing for Eternity funding, and some of the Park Plaza members involved in those areas. Straight to the heart. No, not straight. Straight to the heart. U.S. missions supported by Sowing for Eternity, and some of the Park Plaza members involved in those areas. Page 5. These are pictures of Park Plaza missionaries that we support. On the opposite page are some of our Park Plaza members who are sharing their hearts. Finding the right park specialist. These are our foreign missions supported by Sowing for Eternity funding, and some of the Park Plaza members involved in these areas. Opposite page, transporting our heart. Other missionary efforts supported by Sowing for Eternity funding, and some of the Park Plaza members involved in these areas. Page 10, the heartbeat of God. This is the 40 days of prayer. Explanation of our topics or our focus of our prayer. Park Plaza raises support for its worldwide mission efforts one time a year. The congregation is not opposed for mission funding during the year, except during the time of the Sowing for Eternity campaign. This is why we prayerfully consider our part in the evangelism of the world during the 40 days of prayer. During the 40 days of prayer, we have included all the ways that Park Plaza members can become involved in the outreach to the world. Not all of these areas we are praying for are supported by Sowing for Eternity funding. But each one is an opportunity to spread God's blessings. Each of you is called to consider your part in God's plan of world evangelism, beginning with your family and your acquaintances. The call to travel to distant places may not be for you, but God does have a plan for your involvement in His evangelistic thrust. The 40 days of prayer is similar to a blood transfusion, in which our entire body is enriched through our experiences. We are all looking for that person who wants to hear the heartbeat of God. Take this time to reflect on how you hear the heartbeat of God. Next page. This is the Park Plaza Statement of Missions. And the opposite page is the breakdown of the 2015 Sowing for Eternity budget. Go back to page 1. That's it right there. Each Sunday, we will explain what the prayer topic will be for the coming week. Each week, we will probably have surprises for you, but you must be present in order to receive those surprises and to be surprised. This week, you will need to be praying for your family and your acquaintances. And when I say acquaintances, I'm talking about your friends, your co-workers, your neighbors, students, if you're going to school. To help you remember to pray for Sowing for Eternity, your family, and your acquaintances, your gift this week is the member bands. We have red and white, orange and white, camo. And as you leave today, these will be handed out to you. Have a heart for sowing. Its success depends on your prayers, your participation, and your generous gifts. May God bless you during this Sowing for Eternity 40 days of prayer.